Hello and welcome, and I have to say your role for the Interim Marketing and Communications Manager really caught my eye. So I just wanted to take a couple of minutes to highlight the key areas of your requirement that I feel I could help you with and why. And those are creating the marketing plan for growth, delivering the marketing collateral for the business development team, your need for a integrated digital marketing plan, and really looking for this marketing role to help support the key bids and tenders in that recruitment and HR marketplace. And also, I read that you were looking for someone who's very hands-on and with broad marketing experience, which I think I can help you with. So I'd be grateful if you allow me a couple of minutes to take each of those in turn. The first is, I was really excited to read about your plans for growth, and particularly as they're in the service sector, which is something I have a lot of experience with, and also what we call B2B, selling to other businesses, which is something I have a considerable amount of experience in. Whether it was as a marketing manager or as a marketing consultant, I've created and delivered marketing plans in these following sectors: with distribution networks, high-tech products, in the facilities management marketing place, with training courses, and with legal services. In particular, I think there's a lot of crossover there with my background in training and with your requirement to persuade the HR marketplace. Secondly, with bids and tenders, I've worked in previous roles where an important part of the marketing function has been as support and part of a bid development team. Probably the most prominent of these was when I joined Jarvis Workspace Facilities Management, an FM company. We were part of a brand new 4-person business development team tasked with entering a brand new marketplace. It's fair to say there wasn't any bid development process in there at the time. So what I did was put that bid management process in. Part of that was including a bid template, creating the bid template with all the sales messages, putting in a bid management system and a customer relationship management system, but really crafting the sales messages for each of the decision makers in that market. And as part of that team, we successfully secured contracts to the value of £28 million in that year. More recently, digital marketing, and in that I'd include social media, has been a big part of what I've been doing, and I'm excited that you've recognised the importance of this, including it in your requirement. So should you invite me to interview, I can show you numerous examples of how I apply these marketing methods to achieve multiple page 1 rankings. I'm currently on a project to achieve page 1 rankings for what is the most expensive advertising space on Google for personal injury solicitors. There's a lot of changes in April. So what I'm doing is helping a very good firm get to page 1 for injury solicitors so they don't go down the pay-per-click model. I've also got a lot of experience in the effective use of social media, and in particular gaining followers, so those social media profiles have credibility with Google, which again helps your natural search rankings. Why me? Well, I have touched on, I do have quite a bit of knowledge of the HR and training sector, so I've got some awareness of the type of people that you're trying to influence. I do also have quite a bit of knowledge of the recruitment industry through family members who have run very successful recruitment companies in different areas, including oil and gas, engineering, rec to rec, management consulting. So I do have quite a good awareness of how that industry works as well. I've also been particularly lucky with previous roles I've had, have really forced me to gain a broad experience across a number of disciplines. I've never had that, what I would call a small cog in a big wheel job where you're working in, say, a marketing department at Nestle. My roles have always been with either working by myself or as part of a small team. So I've had to learn a lot quickly and just get on with it and take a hands-on approach. In particular, my psychometric profile comes out as what we call a willing subordinate, which means I'm very motivated to work for particularly one person that I believe in and want to support and want to help them achieve their goals. So I was interested to read this requirement reports directly to the MD. I can start almost immediately. My current project will be finished around mid-February, and I'm very flexible in terms of location and timings for the next 6 months. So I'd really love to hear from you. This is me. Please take a browse around my website and you can see the sort of things that I can help with. My phone number 0789 496 7071, and I've given you my personal email there, which I check daily. I'd love to hear from you, and I'd love the opportunity to come into the office and meet yourself and any other members of the team and share how my experience could hopefully help you. Thank you for listening.